And now here's the one thing I want you to really concentrate on, I want to leave you with. Human error. We are not trying, you're not trying at Leapfrog, we're not trying anywhere out there to zero human error. We need to zero the impact of any and all errors, human, systemic, everything, because we can't zero human error. Anybody who comes into a hospital and says, I can teach you how to do this, needs to be thrown out backwards. They don't know human beings. We can't zero it, but we can minimize it. We know how to do that. Boy, do we know how to do that. Everything from forcing functions to education to learning from our mistakes, on and on and on. We're very good at it, but at the end of the day, you still have to say there's no way that we are going to be free of a human error rolling across the floor and finally going in the direction of the patient. That's why the second step in a 3-tier system, the tier 1 is what we know how to do. Tier 2 is where we say, but I can create a team that is so interactive, so fearless in their communicative ability, and knows that we're going to make errors and mistakes, and we're almost happily looking for them. Whether they're latent in the system or they're individual, we're going to catch them. They're never going to reach our patient. There's also a tier 3. What happens when you have a great team and somebody speaks up and says, did we do such and such? And somebody turns around and says, yeah, we did. Don't worry. That's great. Appreciate you speaking up. There goes a 5% chance of overturning a 95% assumption. Never should we have more than a 50% assumption of success in anything clinical, because if we do, we get arrogant. But if it's never above 50, then we're always listening. We're always listening for that last little whisper of a problem. There are ways to zero the impact of human error, and we know how to do it if we'll just learn. But we can't sit around. We've got to promote it. And the best way of promoting it is letting good people know what they're actually doing and the results of it. And that's what the feedback that's been generated by what everything that Leapfrog is doing is so important. And that's why all of you who are in the hospital setting and any particular capacity really have to sign on to this as an owner if we're going to get it done fast. We know how to protect our patients.